What if you received a cashback check in the mail totaling hundreds of dollars? How would you feel? Better yet, how would you use those funds? I recently deposited a $148 check from Rakuten right into our travel fund, a separate bank account we use for our travel savings. If you want to learn more about why a travel fund is important and how to use one, go back and listen to episode number 2. The link will also be in the description of this episode in your podcast player. I earned $148 in cash back using Rakuten, and in this episode, I wanted to spill the tea on how you can earn hundreds of dollars in cash back with this site. If you aren't familiar with Rakuten, in this episode, I'll break down what is Rakuten, how Rakuten works, ways to get paid through Rakuten, plus the pros and the cons. Also, at the time of publishing this episode, Rakuten is offering a referral bonus where you can earn $40 by signing up for Rakuten and making a qualifying purchase within the first 90 days. Now, that amount may be more or less depending on when you're listening to this episode. But by using my referral link, I'll also receive $40. So thank you in advance for using my link and supporting the show. You can find the link in the description of this episode in your podcast player. Welcome to The Thought Card, a podcast about travel and money where planning, saving, and creativity leads to affording travel, building wealth, and paying off debt. We are the Financially Savvy Travelers. Formerly known as Ebates, Rakuten is a cashback website that allows you to earn money on online and in-store purchases. Rakuten is connected to over 3,500 retailers such as Best Buy, Macy's, Walmart, Target, and so much more. As a fun fact, the word Rakuten means optimism in Japanese. Rakuten rewards you with cashback for starting your online and in-store shopping using Rakuten's website, app, available in Android and iOS, or their browser extension. More on that in a minute. So here's how Rakuten works. Instead of going directly to a retailer's site like Target.com, visit Rakuten's website, app, or use their browser extension instead. Then shop like you normally would. Essentially, Rakuten is an affiliate. They earn a percentage of each sale by referring shoppers to retailers. Rakuten, in turn, shares a portion of that commission with you in the form of cash back. Earn anywhere from 1% to 20+% cash back on purchases. Here's a pro tip. If you're like me and sometimes forget to visit Rakuten's site before making an online purchase, I recommend downloading the browser extension. Every time I visit a website that Rakuten offers cashback with, a pop-up appears on the top right-hand corner, prompting me to click on the link to activate. This ensures I never miss a cashback offer. So I highly recommend adding this free Chrome or Safari browser extension. So here's how Rakuten in-store cashback works. Like I mentioned, you can use Rakuten to earn cashback on in-store purchases as well. But to do this, you'll have to browse through their list of in-store cashback offers, link the offer, and add your debit or credit card details. Pay with that specific credit card or debit card, and you'll receive cash back via Rakuten. One thing to be mindful of, though, is that linked offers are valid only for one purchase. You'll have to relink store offers after you shop. So for convenience, it may be easier to do all of this on mobile. Also, when using a debit card in store, be sure to process the purchase as credit. Do not enter your PIN. So after using Rakuten for a little while, you'll start to accumulate a cashback balance, which you can track. Quote unquote, big fat checks, as Rakuten calls them, are distributed quarterly, but you have to have at least $5 to get your payout. Receive your cash back in the form of a physical check, through PayPal or American Express membership reward points. So you may be wondering if Rakuten is worth it. Well, as financially savvy travelers who strive to earn and spend our hard-earned funds wisely, Rakuten helps our family earn cash back on purchases we would be making anyway. So in addition to earning points and miles using credit cards, we can stack on cash back without doing too much extra legwork. So here's the pros for using Rakuten. Rakuten is easy to use, and because they partner with thousands of stores, cashback savings adds up quickly. I'm really also a big fan of their search functionality. Search by categories like clothing and baby and toddler, office supplies, or home and garden. You can also search by store or product using the search bar. There are also deals of the week, hot deals, seasonal deals for Cyber Monday and Black Friday, for example, and, so much more. Now, as for cons, while it doesn't take too long to set up, I will say that Rakuten does take more time to navigate to their site and use their links versus just shopping directly with a retailer. It's also easy to lose out on cashback opportunities if you're not focusing on optimization, like not using the correct link or refreshing your browser by accident or not using the correct credit card that you linked in your Rakuten account. Another con, not all items purchased are eligible for cashback with Rakuten. So read the fine print carefully. Also, Rakuten is not an aggregator like Cashback Monitor. So if you use Rakuten, you may be missing out on the opportunity to earn more on other cashback websites. If you'd like me to share ways to optimize and earn even more cashback using Rakuten, let me know by leaving a comment under this episode over at thoughtcard.com. Or you can always DM me on Instagram. I'm at the Danielle Desir. Remember, if you're looking for a more set it and forget it approach, the best thing you can do is download the Rakuten browser extension, shop like you normally would, and when those pop-ups appear, activate to earn the cash back. So in the top of the episode, I mentioned how I recently got a check for $148 from Rakuten. And this happened over the summer when my husband, Kyle, purchased a new Dell laptop. We used Rakuten to earn 10% cash back. So it took us about 30 seconds to use Rakuten's link and head over to Dell's website. Hey, if you're going to spend anyway, might as well get that cash back for it, right? So you may be wondering, is it worth it to join Rakuten? Me, I say absolutely yes. Rakuten is legit and not a scam. Rakuten is free to use and it's used by millions of people, including yours truly. So don't forget, by using my link, you can earn $40 by signing up for Rakuten and making a qualifying purchase within the first 90 days. If you enjoyed this episode and want to hear more deep dives on the tools and resources I use, follow the show on your favorite podcast player, because I'm sharing this savings app that has helped me effortlessly stash thousands of dollars every year. My husband downloaded that app. My mom has downloaded the app. My mother-in-law. I tell everyone about this app because it has helped me personally save so much. So you won't want to miss that episode. But in the meantime, you can listen to episode 93 for ways to earn points and miles without traveling. It's actually one of the most popular episodes of the year, so I'm really happy about that. The link will be in the description of this episode in your podcast player. Until next time, financially savvy travelers. I hope you enjoyed this episode, but don't forget there's way more where that came from. When you become a supporter of the show, you'll get bonus episodes, additional tips on affording travel, real-time updates, as well as strategies for building wealth and creating multiple income streams. Head over to thoughtcard.com/join to support. Also, be sure to follow me on Instagram. I'm at the Danielle Desir. Slide in my DMs and share with me your thoughts about this episode. What did you enjoy? What stood out to you? Let me know. I'd absolutely love to connect with you outside of the podcast. See you in the next one.